Hey everyone, I hope you're having a great day. I wanted to share a new makeup brush that I've been using for about a month or so, and what makes this unique is that it's actually a rotating makeup brush. So check this out. This is the Doll 10 BlendSmart rotating makeup brush, and you know, we have the Clarisonic to cleanse our face, we have Sonicare toothbrushes to cleanse our teeth. It was only a matter of time before someone decided to create a mechanical makeup brush. So first I'm going to talk about just straight up facts about the brush, and then I'll go into kind of my thoughts and experiences using it. I wrote some notes down so I wouldn't forget. This brush is available on the QVC website. I checked the Doll 10 website and for some reason the brush is not available on there, but you can order like the other brush attachments. So for right now, I guess it's only available on QVC. It retails for $66, but it's right now listed for $59.98. That is the QVC featured price. I'm not sure when that's going to go up. And like I mentioned, you can also buy replacement brushes for this. You can see it just kind of like snaps in and out of the brush handle here. So it comes with this one, which is like your basic like duo fiber brush. You can also purchase a powder attachment, a powder brush attachment, or a blush brush attachment, each for an additional $22. But this is the one I have. This is just the regular foundation one, and it just snaps in there. It's not magnetic or anything. It just really like you push it in and it snaps, or you can just pull it out. You can use this with all sorts of foundations, liquid, cream, powder even. It does run on batteries, and it uses a lithium battery. This is the CR123A 3-volt lithium battery, and I checked on Amazon to see how much these cost. You can get a 10-pack of the Energizer brand for $17.89, so it's roughly $1.79 per battery. So on to my thoughts on the brush. This is a fully synthetic bristle brush, so it is really nice and soft. I feel like the quality of it is really nice as well. When I washed it, and all the other times I've washed it since, it has not shed, which is really great. It might look like it has a bit of a tint to it, if you guys can see. It's not like white bristles. It is tinted like this, so it comes to you like this. It's not stained or anything like that. And I guess they did that because they assume that you're going to be using this with a foundation, so just in case your foundation stains, it's not so noticeable. I don't know. Maybe that's just their preference. I'm not really sure. It's a little bit heavy, I will say, because obviously there's mechanics going on, there's a battery, and then the casing itself is like a really like sturdy plastic. So it's a lot weightier than like a regular brush. That's not necessarily a bad thing in my opinion. I have had no problems with this. It has an on and off switch, and that's how you turn it on, obviously. So you just turn it on and it starts to rotate. They say that it delivers 190 revolutions per minute, and the idea behind this brush is that it's called the BlendSmart, so it's supposed to help blend out your makeup better, give you that airbrushed look. Also, it's supposed to help kind of reduce the amount of makeup that you need to use. They're saying that other methods of applying foundation are kind of wasteful, whether you use a sponge that might soak up some of the foundation, your fingertips, other brushes. They're saying that this kind of just glides on the skin and blends so easily that you end up having to use about half the amount of foundation you normally would with other application methods. So like I said, I found that the bristles were nice and soft. It felt really comfortable on my face. It didn't hurt. It did glide on really easily. I will insert a couple clips of me applying my foundation using this brush. I also wanted to do kind of like a side-by-side comparison with the application of this brush versus another like duo fiber brush that is somewhat similar. So I took this IT Cosmetics brush. I can't remember what this is called, but this is probably the closest like duo fiber brush I have to this. I find that this particular brush is a lot more dense than your traditional duo fiber brushes, let's say like a MAC 187 or something like that. It's very dense, well packed bristles, so I thought that this would be a good comparable. And the way they say to use this is just to glide it on your face side to side. Don't use it in circular motions, I guess, because it's already rotating on its own. So you just kind of glide it all over your face, whatever direction that you want. So I guess you can stipple with this if you wanted to. You probably stipple with it off or on. Personally, I think that it works best on and kind of that like gliding buffing motion. I personally have larger pores, So I've seen a lot of like video tutorials on how to help with that, and they usually recommend buffing in your foundation, whether it be powder or cream or liquid or whatever, like buffing it into your skin really well, kind of getting that product into your pores so it's not like emphasizing it. And that's kind of the issue I have sometimes when I apply foundation. I feel like my pores are still really visible, really noticeable, because the product just isn't getting into the pores to kind of like blur them out a little bit, which is why I kind of like this, because especially on my nose area, on my cheeks, I love to just concentrate it there, and this just kind of does the blending for me. It's going to blend it a lot faster than I can like spin the brush myself, so I think that that's helpful in that case. Also, I like the finish that it does give my foundation. I feel like my foundation looks really smooth on. It does look really well blended. Now, like I said, this claims that you can use half the amount of foundation to do your face. While I agree that you need less foundation than you typically would using like a regular brush, I feel like this does give more coverage using less product. I wouldn't necessarily say it cuts your foundation usage in half, but it saves it a little bit, but I don't think it's a significant enough amount in my opinion to make it like, oh, this is going to save you money on foundation in the long run. I mean, I don't know for sure. For me personally, it was like maybe a little bit less, but not like a significant amount, like I said. So now you'll see a video of me applying my foundation using the BlendSmart on one side and the IT Cosmetics brush on the other side. I am using the Kat Von D Lock-It foundation because I really enjoy the coverage of this. Also, I used one pump on each side of my face, just to give you guys an idea of, you know, kind of what the brush can do using the same amount of product. And honestly, I feel like it gives slightly more coverage using the BlendSmart, just a little bit. Also, the finish using the BlendSmart is a little bit smoother looking, but I don't think it's anything super duper noticeable. But like I said, I really like this for areas where I have larger pores because I feel like it really buffs in the foundation in those areas. So it might be a little difficult to tell on camera, just the difference between the two sides, but like I said, I feel like the BlendSmart gives just a tad bit more coverage and a little bit more of a blended look. So to summarize, I do like this brush. I think the quality is good. It feels comfortable when I use it on my skin. It's not rough. It doesn't hurt. Also, I like that it blends really well, but it is $66 and you do have to buy replacement batteries. So if you already have brushes that you like, that work well for you, then I don't think you need to run out and get this. It's not life-changing or anything like that, but if you do want to try something different, I think it's a lot of fun. I will continue to use it. I do like it. But yeah, let me know if you guys have ever seen this or if you've ever tried it. I would love to hear your thoughts on it. What do you think about using a mechanical makeup tool, like a makeup brush like this? I wonder if one day they're going to make rotating like eye blending brush. That would be really interesting. I would be really interested to try that. I know a lot of people have difficulties like blending out eyeshadow, so I think that would be a lot of fun to try out if they ever came up with that. But yeah, let me know down below what your thoughts are on this, and I will link the link to the QVC website where you can purchase this, as well as the Doll 10 website in case you want to look at some of their other products. I've never tried anything else from this brand. This was sent to me, so I was glad to be able to try it and let you guys know what I thought about it. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. I will talk to you guys next time. Bye!